Hello everyone, thank you so much for watching our virtual event this evening. We know that times are very different right now with COVID-19, but thanks to technology, we can continue to do our part. We have a lot of special things planned up for this event, but at first I would like to ask you to please share this video with your family and friends. If you're watching on our Facebook page, you can share it to your timeline, and if you're watching on YouTube, you can text this URL to someone or post on your social media. Sharing helps us tremendously, and I'm honored to be able to share miracles and life-change stories that have happened here at the Mid-Ohio Valley Fellowship Home. The Mid-Ohio Valley Fellowship Home is a residential recovery program for men and women, including those with children. We help clients become sober and get back into the community, find work, and reconnect with their families. During an individual stay with us, we provide sober housing, balanced nutrition, parenting skills, employment preparation, and assistance to create sober living skills for maintaining long-term sobriety. We have seen so many people in the past 50 years experience life changes and lead a new life because these services were available to them. I am honored to be able to share these awesome testimonies with you of people who have experienced life change at the Mid-Ohio Valley Fellowship Home.
Hello, my name is Gabby, and I'm a college student and a mother of 6 beautiful children. When I first started at the Fellowship Home, all my basic necessities were met. I was provided with a safe home environment to be able to work on myself and obtain reunification with my 6 children. My biggest need at the time was when I came into the home, I was broken and lost, and had been for quite some time. I needed to forgive myself and love myself, and learn how to become a productive member of society. Being provided the services at the Fellowship Home, I was able to gain faith in a better future. I was able to forgive and love myself, to accept and love those around me. I became more open-minded and willing to change for the better. I gained employment, I was taught money management, I was able to go back to college, and my ultimate goal was met by gaining custody of all 6 of my babies during my stay. Out of nowhere, happened overnight, we knew within an hour that my 6 kids were coming back to stay with me at the Fellowship Home. Not being equipped at the moment, the staff members there really jumped to it, and within a couple hours we had everything we need. 6 children is a lot to provide for. We had 2 sets of bunk beds, a baby bed, a toddler bed, blankets, pillows, just everything you could need to provide for 6 kids in a matter of a few hours. I'm so grateful for all that. That's one of the big things that the Mid-Ohio Valley Fellowship Home helps you with. They are quick to provide for your basic necessities and everything you need to provide for your children. And a lot of places around here don't have that, so that's one thing that sticks out with the Fellowship Home. I feel that it is important for people to give money towards this agency because people deserve a second chance, and children need their parents. The Fellowship Home provided a second chance for me to bring my family back together. I like to tell everyone at the Fellowship Home, thank you, not only for me, but for my kids. They're like family to us. My kids are crazy, love them, just they're always yelling for them. We don't live far away, so they can pretty much see them from our front porch. So they are always yelling and waving, and really just from the bottom of my heart, I can't be more grateful for the things that they have done for me and my family.
Recovery is possible, and recovery happens. You know, we don't see a lot of positive attention in the media because oftentimes they focus on the negative of mental health. We are here to tell you that we have living proof that recovery is possible and that people have changed their lives throughout this program. Our belief is that alcoholism and addiction is a chronic, progressive, and fatal disease with psychological, environmental, and often genetic factors. We believe that 12-step programs are spiritual programs that positively impact one's life in a very profound sense.
Hi, my name is Tyler Mclean, and I'm employed at Harmony Ridge Recovery Center. So when I first came to the Fellowship Home, I came in with literally a bag of clothes and a Walmart bag. There were so many things that the Fellowship Home gave me, and some of the services that I was provided at the Fellowship Home was transportation to and from work, transportation to and from meetings, and the house provided me with clothes and other amenities, that I didn't have when I first came in. I needed a positive support system badly because I was so emotionally drained and down on myself that I never thought I was going to amount to anything but be a drug addict for the rest of my life. The staff at the fellowship home really helped bring me up from that low spot in my life the moment I stepped through that front door. Them taking care of my basic needs made me feel like I was worth something. I was on the streets for years, and being taken care of made me feel like there were still people out there that cared about an addict such as myself. The services at the fellowship home changed my life by providing me with a stable environment where I felt safe and where I could build a relationship with other people in recovery. The house gave me an opportunity to be of service to the community, and all of those things were vital for me to turn my life around. This agency needs continued financial support so it can continue to help other people that were just like me. Because without an agency such as the fellowship home, addicts such as myself and others would be stripped of an opportunity to change their life. For everyone at the fellowship home that works there now and has worked there in the past, you have truly been a blessing in my life, a godsend, that's for sure. I don't know how I can ever repay the things that you've done for me, or even if I need to, but I want each and every one of you to know that you are truly a blessing for me and to so many other people that have went through there and people that are going to come through there now. Thank you.
Another amazing story of life change. And I just love that we're able to provide these services to people who are in need and them taking their life back. Giving is such an important part right now in this season. And as we know, the pandemic has affected everyone, and that includes the people who we are reaching. Anything that you can give towards this agency will go to many different things that can benefit clients greatly. Sometimes when giving to an agency, you may wonder where the money goes, but we can assure you that this money is going directly to clients' needs. When you give, we are able to help clients with clothing, which is important when they go back into looking for a job. We also help them get healthy with buying them food and having a place for them to sleep. There are so many items that we can get to help support clients in their time of need, and all of our donors are the reason that this is possible. If you want to see us resource even more clients at the Mid-Ohio Valley Fellowship Home, then you can give electronically, or you can give by check. In the comment section, simply click on the link to give electronically. The page you're going to see will give you step-by-step directions. You can give whatever your heart's desire is. If that's $10 or $250, it is greatly appreciated. You can give a one-time donation, or you can set up recurring giving where you can give us money each month automatically. When you give, you can dedicate your donation in honor or memory to your loved one. You can also give by sending a check to our agency, and you can find all that information on the screen below. We have another great story of life change coming up, and we are honored to be able to share it with you.
Hi, my name is Mark Childers, and I'm a minister and a member of a local quick response team. The main things that I was given at the fellowship home when I first started was food, housing, people to talk to, and individual counseling. My biggest needs at the time were learning how to live soberly with contentment, how to live life on life's terms, going through detox and 30 days of treatment before I arrived at the fellowship home wasn't enough to learn how to live soberly. That was just the beginning. And even though at the time I didn't think I needed another 6 months of treatment, I was encouraged to go to the fellowship home by my wife and others, and it was one of the best decisions that I had made. These services changed my life by teaching me that I'm a valuable person, defects and all, no better, no worse than anyone else. They helped me to not just identify my defects of character like selfishness, pride, and anger, but they educated me on how to work on them, how to live a sober life and reestablish a loving relationship with God, myself, and others. I also learned how to experience happiness in life without using drugs and alcohol, how to experience true joy, peace, and contentment, how to be responsible. It's important right now for people to give money to this agency because obviously I have a soft spot in my heart for the fellowship home since they helped save my life and my marriage. But the bottom line is it takes money to keep an important place like this running. I don't know exactly how many people and families a fellowship home has helped save from the scourge of substance use disorder like myself over the years, but I'm sure it's been hundreds, if not thousands. What happened to me and my family can happen to anybody's family. substance use disorder is not a respecter of persons. I'm thankful to God that I found this place. I'm thankful that my wife stood by my side while I was putting myself and our family and others through this terrible time in our lives. But unlike so many other stories, mine has a happy ending. I have a wonderful family. I have a beautiful wife of 26 years, 2 beautiful teenage daughters, and I'm working in a field that I believe is God's plan for my life. I work helping people who suffer from substance use disorder get treatment and help them along the way. And I'm also working with the church in Marietta, Reno as an evangelist. And I just feel in my heart that if I had not found the fellowship home when I did, I can't say for sure. Only God knows, but my story might not have had a happy ending. So thank you, Mid-Ohio Valley Fellowship Home.
Thank you all for joining us, and we hope that you've learned more about our agency and that these stories have given you hope that people can recover and change their lives. Again, if you want to give to our ministry, we're going to leave up some information so that you can do so. We are so honored to be able to serve the Mid-Ohio Valley and to be a part of so many beautiful miracles of life change and to see people walk in victory once again.
Every time I need a rest.